shivering. The wind gushes by like a ghost cry whistling. Teen guys bicker as a cheap fight's finished, spending each night kipping in the streets, mind crippling. Out in the rough, broke street lights flickering. I'm rowdy and drunk and I'm pleading my innocence. People I love see me as an invalid. I'm sick of it, I can't get a job to get rid of this. I didn't opt for a hard life. I guess the path I chose was a dark side to my scarred mind. I watched the years pass by with these beers I've cried for my peers that died in these streets. Bare feet, fiends weak, conscience pleads, but my addiction is screaming, feed me. I'm seen as a freak and greedy. My neighbours are enemies, I believe in the demon deeply. My dreams have deceived me, now I am nothing. Sitting on this curbside clutching to drugs for the feeling of love. Man, I'm clucking for something to hug me and feed me some comfort. I wonder when it was that I went wrong. In school I was headstrong. No hope in this life I never dreamt of. No home in this life I never dreamt of. When life gets bad then it's tough. We need a helping hand from above, but sometimes that hand it don't come. So keep your head up when you're out in the rough. When life gets bad then it's tough. We need a helping hand from above, but sometimes that hand it don't come. So keep your head up when you're out in the rough. This morning I was woken by sunlight. I've been having a couple of rough nights, having trouble for some time with some guys. I had a puffy and bust eye from some drunk fight over drugs. I didn't feel like living anymore. I was sick of being poor and kipping on the floor, it was raw. And then a stranger walked past. He must have felt the pain in my heart, cause he gave me a chance. He said that he owned the business, and his business once turned him from rags to riches. He knew about the homeless cause his dad was a victim and had a mad addiction to skag for a living. He said he lost him to a rancid system. Someone stabbed and kicked him in his sleeping bag and binned him, and since then he's planned it different. Said he wanted to help a man off the ground and fix him, give them the chance that his dad never had. I went back to his pad and met his family and that. I worked my finger to the bone, I bought a cheap flat. Got off the drink and the drugs through rehab. Man, I'm proud I've become someone from down in the dumps and surrounded by drugs to a guy with a house in the sun. That's why you keep your head up when you're out in the rough. When life gets bad then it's tough. We need a helping hand from above, but sometimes that hand it don't come. So keep your head up when you're out in the rough. When life gets bad then it's tough. We need a helping hand from above, but sometimes that hand it don't come. So keep your head up when you're out in the rough.